Good morning, Stewart's Chapel. Brother Don Pierson here in Don Counson. We're at Bradley and Ray Drock's farm over here on Bearwalla Road, and we really appreciate them letting us be here. We're going to finish today the devotions on seizing the moment. We're in Judges chapter 3. Now, let me kind of set you up for what Friday is, because this is Thursday's devotion. Friday, we're going to start with the book of Joel, and we're just going to walk through the book of Joel. But today I want to take you back to Judges chapter 3, verse 31. And again, this one came from one of you. One of you said to me, you need to look at Judges 3:31, and you need to focus in on Shamgar. That's another name that you may not be familiar with, Shamgar. I've actually preached on Shamgar. It's a pretty interesting scripture. It's just one verse. Verse 31. After him, that is Ehud, after Ehud was Shamgar. Now, there's only one verse on this man. He's a judge. He was the son of Anath. He killed 600 men of the Philistines with an ox goad, and he also delivered Israel. What can I say to you about seizing the moment? For Shamgar, it's about using what God provides. An ox goad. Most of you know that I raise cattle, and every now and then I have to load them up and take them to the vet. I have to goad them out of the trailer, and they go down a chute, and when they get up to where the head catch is, usually the veterinarian or his assistant has to goad them either with one of those electric prods or some other prod to get them into the head catch. This ox goad was basically a long spear. Now, it's not razor sharp because it wasn't meant to kill or destroy. It was meant to jab. When you were plowing with the ox, you would jab them in the hindquarters to get them to move. They could be stubborn, or you could use it to steer them. Shamgar used what he had, and he seized the moment. And he killed 600 of the enemy. Now, you and I are to use what we have. Now, here's the thing. I don't have to run out and find something. God has given me the sword of His Word. It's a powerful sword. It's a double-edged sword. It's sharp. It's very effective on the enemy. You know, this is 2 devotions that deal with having victory over the enemy and seizing what is on hand, what God has provided you with. The enemy really should never have a victory in your life or in mine. If he has a victory in our life, it's because we don't seize what God has provided for us to have victory. I pray today you have victory, and that you will seize what you have. You know, God may use this word today with you to remind you in the face of the enemy, to remind you and encourage you that you have all you need. Now fight. And the Lord, He's already given you victory. Love you, Stewart's Chapel.